In every story there's a force, a presence. Not the hero who shines in the light, but the one forged in the dark. The antagonist. The one who stands in defiance, unyielding, unstoppable, and unapologetically determined. But what if you could harness the mindset of that force? What if you could become the master of your own story? The art of the antagonist isn't about destruction, it's about resilience. It's about knowing the world will try to bend you, but you refuse to break. You rise stronger, you rise wiser, and you rise with a purpose so unshakable. Even the fiercest storms bow before your will. While the hero is cheered for their victories, the antagonist finds power in the silence. They thrive in the shadows where growth begins. They don't seek approval. They don't beg for applause. They move with clarity, fueled by an inner fire that the world cannot extinguish. It takes courage to defy expectations, to walk a path not paved with easy rewards but with relentless effort. You will face doubts, you will face resistance. But remember, the greatest opponents of all time didn't achieve greatness by being loved. They achieved it by being relentless. Mastering the art of the antagonist is about creating discipline when no one is watching. It's about saying, "I'll find a way when the odds stack against you." It's about knowing that even if you stand alone, your purpose is greater than the fear of standing still. This isn't about being against the world. It's about being for yourself. It's about realizing that the chains you feel aren't unbreakable, they're a test of your willpower, your ambition, and your ability to rise beyond the limits the world set for you. Every challenge you face is a call to action, a whisper in the chaos that says you are meant for more. The world will test you through pain, through failure, and through moments where you question everything. But it's in those moments that the strongest versions of yourself are forged. You don't need validation. You don't need permission. What you need is the will to persist, even when the odds feel insurmountable. Because true strength doesn't come from ease, it comes from endurance. It's not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. Greatness demands sacrifice. It demands a relentless focus on the goal, a refusal to settle for mediocrity, and an unwavering belief in the power of persistence. There will be times when the voices of doubt grow louder than the whispers of hope. You ignore them. They're only as powerful as the attention you give them. When you embrace the mindset of the antagonist, you understand that obstacles aren't barriers, they're stepping stones. Criticism, it's fuel. Setbacks, they're lessons. Failure, it's a chance to recalibrate and strike harder. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to rewrite the rules, to disrupt the narrative that tells you to stay small. The fire inside you wasn't meant to be extinguished by the expectations of others. Fan the flames. Let them see what unstoppable looks like. You must understand that the greatest adversary you will ever face is not out there in the world, it's within you. The voice of self-doubt, the pull of comfort, the chains of procrastination, these are the true villains. Conquering them is the first battle, and once you do, nothing external can hold you back. The path of mastery demands solitude, not because you are alone, but because it is in solitude that your vision sharpens. It's in those quiet moments where your mind focuses, your purpose solidifies, and your strength multiplies. Success doesn't shout, it whispers. And it whispers only to those willing to listen in the stillness of effort. Every time you feel the urge to quit, remember this: there are no limits. The walls you see are not real, they're illusions built by fear. And fear is the weapon of the weak. You are not weak. You are the architect of your destiny. Break through those walls, and the world will open to you in ways you've never imagined. The art of the antagonist is not about seeking conflict, but about thriving in its midst. It's about being unshaken by the storms that come your way. It's about staring adversity in the face and saying, "You will not define me." Victory is earned through repetition, through showing up every single day, even when no one is watching, through perfecting your craft when others are resting, through embracing discomfort because you know it is the price of transformation. While others wait for the perfect moment, you will create it. They may not understand your drive. They may not see your vision. But it is not theirs to see. It is yours to manifest. The path you walk isn't for everyone, and it doesn't have to be. It's for those brave enough to lead, brave enough to believe, brave enough to rise. You see, the world doesn't reward hesitation. It rewards action. It rewards those who step forward, even when the ground beneath them is uncertain. Each step you take into the unknown is not a risk. It's a declaration. A statement that you will not settle for the life handed to you. You will create the life you deserve. The art of mastery is not a single moment of triumph, it is a series of decisions. Decisions to wake up when the rest of the world sleeps, to persist when the easier choices surrender, to believe in yourself even when no one else does. These decisions define your future brick by brick, battle by battle. You must learn to turn pain into power. When the weight of the world presses down on you, let it forge you, not break you. Adversity is the sharpener of your skills, the test of your resolve, and the birthplace of greatness. You do not run from it. Embrace it. Wear your scars as proof of your strength. Greatness doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't demand attention. True greatness moves with quiet confidence, with an unstoppable force that doesn't need approval. It simply exists, undeniable and unshaken. That is what you're building within yourself, a quiet power that no storm can extinguish. You are the storm. The power you seek is already within you. It's in your discipline, in your focus, in your ability to endure. While others look for shortcuts, you carve the path. While others wait for motivation, you act on commitment. And while others chase comfort, you thrive in the challenge. Or remember, the world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself everything. You owe yourself the effort, the sacrifice, and the courage to become more. More than the world expects, more than you even thought possible. So rise. Rise above the noise, above the fear, and above the limitations. Stand as the architect of your future, the commander of your destiny, and the force that cannot be stopped. This is your moment. Seize it, shape it, own it, and let the world witness what happens when unstoppable meets unshakable. The journey ahead will not be easy, but that's precisely why it's worth taking. Ease is the enemy of greatness. The path you're on isn't meant for the faint-hearted, it's meant for those who dare to be extraordinary. Every obstacle you face is an invitation to grow stronger. Every failure a lesson in resilience, and every setback a chance to rise higher. The world will try to distract you. It will offer you shortcuts, temptations, and excuses to stop. But you are not like the rest. You know that every time you resist the pull of mediocrity, you sharpen your edge. You forge a discipline so unyielding that no amount of resistance can break you. The power lies in your consistency, in the small daily victories that others overlook, the hours spent in the quiet grind while the world sleeps, the discipline to keep going, even when there's no applause. Success isn't found in a single moment of glory, it's built in the moments no one sees. Doubt will try to creep in, whispering that you're not good enough, that you'll never make it. Let those whispers fuel your fire. Let them remind you why you started. Every time you rise after a fall, you silence those doubts. Every time you push forward, you prove them wrong. Be relentless in your pursuit. Set your sights so high that even failure moves you forward. Let your ambition be unapologetic, your hunger insatiable, and your determination unbreakable. The world will tell you to stay in your lane, but you are here to redefine the map. You are not just a participant in this life, you are the author of your story. And this story, it's a tale of courage, resilience, and triumph. Of someone who refused to accept limits, who dared to dream bigger, and who turned every struggle into strength. When you face your reflection, let it show the marks of your journey. The sweat, the scars, the sacrifices, they are not signs of weakness, but emblems of your strength. Wear them with pride, for they are proof that you did not give up when it mattered most. Now is your time, not tomorrow, not when the circumstances are perfect. Right now, the world is waiting to see what you will do. Show them that nothing can stop someone who is truly committed. Rise, conquer, and let your legacy be a testament to what happens when determination meets destiny. Let your life be the proof that nothing is impossible for the one who refuses to quit. This is your story, this is your power, and this is your time to rise. Like, comment, and subscribe.